Now that the World of Warcraft housing items have been revealed to have some shop content, most of us kind of assumed that there would be, at least some, in-game kind of like housing shop stuff. But now that we know it's going to have a virtual currency and all of that, a lot of people have been wondering what exactly is going to be on the shop. And are we going to have some things like, Forsaken items or Blood Elf items or whatever on that shop, or is it going to kind of be just generic? Well, the answer to that really is, as you can kind of see here, these fairy wings I have on my character's back, as well as the shoulder set and the tiara piece that came from the trading post. This is the kind of stuff that is most likely going to be on the in-game shop, as well as things like the pearlescent butterfly mount, or even the harvest hog mount that could fit like a fairy theme or an Ardenweald theme. Maybe even in the case of the harvest hog, it could fit like a Heronir. But it doesn't have a direct tie-in or a direct quotient to a playable race. And as we can see here, that's kind of the theme with the in-game shop items currently that we know of. We have this kind of cherry blossom, like fairy forest almost aesthetic, which is going to be on the shop. We also have a more spring kind of garden gnome aesthetic, which are also things that have both been on the trading post. They're also more in line with the kind of like cutesy aesthetic of things that a lot of gamers don't necessarily like having been on the trading post. I know a lot of people want more like spikes and like blood and gore and that kind of stuff, which is all cool and good. I know everyone likes different things, but at least from what we've seen, the actual shop stuff is going to be this kind of more like fairy forest, garden gnome, things that don't really fit specifically into a mold of like, oh, that belongs to this race, or that's that kind of a thing. We can kind of see a similar vibe, though, to that cherry blossom aesthetic with the Rutani and some of the flower aesthetic we see in Herondar, as shown here in this video on Instagram by Hottie Chicken. And these are kind of that Rutani monster, if you don't know, like a flower people. So I do think the distinction is more that Blizzard is deciding that if it is a player race specific thing, it won't be on the shop. But if it is an enemy creature kind of a thing, it could be on the shop, or things that kind of blend into it could be on the shop. But by and large, it's going to be more of those like cutesy kind of fairy wings and the like.